We are back with some more Journey today. I am checking out Faithfully. This one has been recommended a few times in the comments. I may have listened to this song in passing because now I'm just like, I feel like ever since I listened to Open Arms, I've now been on a Journey listening stream. But I've made sure that I haven't listened to this for a while, so it's probably just the once that I've listened to it all the way through. I cannot sing it for you right now, so this is still going to be a first-time reaction to this performance and to what's to come because I can't remember. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Jennifer Glatzhofer, but you can call me Jen. I'm a singer and a voice teacher, and for those of you that are asking, are you actually a singer? Go and check out my Spotify page or wherever you listen to music. I released my debut album this year, it's called Echo, and there's other fun things over on the streaming platforms as well. Plus, you can also view my covers over on my channel, just in case people didn't know. So yeah, do your research, people. I have watched, reacted to, and broken down Steve Perry's vocals twice over here on my channel. I reacted to Open Arms and Mother Father. I will be checking out Faithfully. You have clicked on a reaction and analysis video, so I will be pausing and talking about the vocals. If you'd rather watch the full video uninterrupted, the link's in the description below. You can also find a link to my Patreon page. There's lots of fun going on over there. I'm constantly posting, so just check it out, check what tier you want to be in and join in on the fun. And I also have some merch with me, so go and check that out if you want to, you know, treat yourself this Christmas, which I recommend you do. It's good treating yourself every now and then. Right, hit that subscribe button and the bell button, and let's get to Faithfully by Journey. Wow.
Highway run into the midnight sun. Wheels go round and round on my mind. Restless hearts sleep alone tonight. Sending all my love along the wire.
This intro is just so, like, the introduction to the song, just the piano and obviously Steve Perry's vocals, it's beautiful. I love, like, the running motive of dun, 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 has such an uplifting, like, longing feel. It's really beautiful, matches, you know, the journey, the visuals, what we're seeing. It's just really nice. And also the phrasing where the lines come in. It's like we're allowing space to kind of pause and really hear the lyrics. It's not just like words, words, words at us. We're kind of hearing the motive, hearing the vocals. Steve Perry does such lovely things with his voice. I know a lot of you comment about, you know, that's why he was called The Voice. He can do no wrong, but he's got this lovely freedom to his voice where it starts really, really lovely and connected. There's a lovely consistent level of breath coming through his vocals. It's never fully connected until we go a little bit higher. That breath is still evident. Every voice is different at the end of the day. If we all had the same level of vocal fold closure or timbre or length, or, you know, it would all sound the same. We want to have our uniqueness, and I love that we're hearing a little bit of that wispiness almost to it, but as we ascend we are getting a little bit more fully with our vocal fold closure. We're allowing it to be a little bit more connected but never heavy. It's just this lovely light feel. Let's just go to the beginning. Like the chords are changing underneath that passage.
Highway run into the midnight sun.
Even there, it's like, into the midnight. It's like he's leaving breath at the end of the tone. He's letting that linger. And when we start, this is a very smooth onset. There's a lovely smoothness to his vocals.
Into the midnight sun.
I love that syncopated feel as well.
Wheels go round and round on my mind.
Yeah, notice how the volume almost like disappears, but it's still connected, so that when he goes into the next word, it's still like a one full sentence, but round, like where is that note-wise? Let's just check quickly. So that's an A flat 4, which is way past the first passage for our male lower set singers. Now, Every singer is different, so this might be different for some people, and some people might find it easier, less of a challenge to navigate through the first passage. But everyone still does have this. Every singer has a first passage, second passage, and beyond. The first passage happens from our thicker fold to thin fold really, really quickly. So this, typically speaking, is around F sharp 4 for male lower set singers. But we're above this, and he's not reaching with the thicker folds. We have to allow the vocal folds to go where they want to go, which is thinning out as we're ascending and getting higher. But we want to make sure that they've still got the contact. And we want to make sure that that twang is helping us achieve this full space, this full sound, which he's doing really well. And that soft crackle in his voice when he comes down.
Restless hearts sleep alone tonight.
The phrasing so good.
Sending all my love along the wire. They say that the road ain't no place to start a family. Right down the line, it's been you and me.
I mean, he's repeating there. Da-da-da, he's repeating all those A4s, right? Yeah. So sometimes when we're just hitting that note for a split second, we can be a little bit of a bit more of a chest dominant connection, a bit more of a thicker feel up there because we're just hitting it once and coming down. When we're staying up there, this whole thing needs to feel secure and like we're on top and never reaching up. As soon as we start like reaching up and feeling like we have to hit these notes like da 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 da, and there's a lot of pressure up here, imagine how uncomfortable that is. And you know, when they were on tour, they're singing these songs over and over again. We need to make sure that, you know, yes, the voice is going to not necessarily get tired, but feel like it's being used, right? So we have to look after our voice. But when we're singing repeated A flat 4s constantly in this quality, we need to make sure that we're relying heavily on that twang. When I talk about twang in singing, it is the narrowing of the aryepiglottis sphincter, or the AES for short, which is just above the vocal folds. So instead of reaching up with the thicker folds, we're narrowing this area so it has this ring, this brightness to it, and it creates this full sound rather than obviously feeling reached and pinched.
Right down the line, it's been you and me.
And still quite a bit of breath in there.
Love and the music, man, ain't always what it's supposed to be. Oh, girl, you stand by me.
I loved that chord progression underneath. It kind of went into a different area. But yeah, when he comes back here, it's more closer to like the speaking quality. It's a little bit more, the phrasing's a little bit more loose. It's become a little bit more spoken led. But I love what happens underneath.
Oh, girl, you stand by.
Nice.
I'm forever yours, faithfully.
Ooh. This band's insane, like everyone in this. That's Steve Smith on the drums. I again watched so many videos. There's so many great breakdown videos actually. Yeah, of the drums of these songs. Yeah, anyway, let's go into this next. I love that build because that whole opening, I think there was a slight instrument introduction in the second verse, but otherwise it remained fairly minimal and bare.
Circus life under the big top world. We all need the clowns to make us smile.
The hair, I love it.
Through space and time, always another show. Wondering where I am, lost without you.
It's really nice. Sometimes like the phrasing happens, like I mentioned in the first verse where you had the do, 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 then the line comes in. But here we had without you hitting on the same beat as probably the bass and the drums at the same time, which is really nice. There's a real kind of sense of connecting together and then just, you know, following your own journey around the lyrics. There's also, just talking about the vocal quality post, you know, production made for the record, there's lots of reverb around his voice, which helps with this space. It's not just dry, it helps with the space around his voice. And, you know, it's quite a misty effect. He's got a lot of breath anyway, which I've spoken about, but it's really highlighting that space around his voice.
Wondering where I am, lost without you.
That push, I love it.
And being apart ain't easy on this love affair. Two strangers learn to fall in love again.
I was waiting, sorry, I wanted to just listen to that again. I was waiting for, like, because before, da 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 da, we stayed on the A4, but now, da, we go up. And I love that it just seems like so much space in this delivery. When we are wanting to hit higher notes, obviously I've already mentioned about the vocal folds, they naturally want to thin out. We want to make sure that we've got resistance in the vocal folds to make sure we're getting a full sound. We want to make sure that twang is involved. We also want to drop that jaw. Anything that's going to stop us fighting for this small space. And you could see there was a lovely shot actually where you kind of had this like open. We'll go back to that so we can see that in this section. But yeah, everything's just really, really super relaxed. It should never feel like it's painful. Like if you're someone that's wanting to sing a song in this similar range, either this song or another song, and you're feeling like you're reaching, just go back to some kind of calls. Hey, wine, wah! Like just some of those kind of complaining sounds will just help us feel a lot more relaxed. Love affair, yeah.
Two strangers learn to fall in love again.
I love that fallback.
I'll give the joy of rediscovering you.
And that connection back down here.
Oh, girl, you're still by me.
Yeah, I love it.
I'm forever yours.
Beautiful written, like this, the title of the song happens at the end of the chorus. We have this big emotional, as we sing higher, and you know, and I mentioned about including resistance in the vocal in the vocal folds. We do this by including like a cry kind of sound. It doesn't always have to sound like we're crying, but this can help us, especially in exercise terms, increase our resistance. And when then put on a song like this, which has a lot of emotion behind it, it's really just paired well because we can hear that throughout. And I just love how we get to the Faithfully, and it's actually much lower down in his range, and it's much more spoken like. It kind of connects to us a bit more because we've had this emotional high. It's not mega high. Don't worry, I know that Steve Perry's voice can go much higher, but for this song, it's pulling at us like our heartstrings, and then just resolves down here. And that gap just before that delivery is strong, powerful. Gosh, that look in the camera as well. Oh, simply. Yes. Ooh, he held on to that note beautifully. It's got such a lovely, like, don't try and sound like anyone else when you're singing. Hone into what you bring. Like, imagine if he just wanted to sound like everyone else. It would be completely different. He just truly went into that lovely pocket up there. It's really nice. And just, this is when it's so, you know, that he's using the breath wisely because it's there and it's creating a bit of this huskiness, but he's not running out of breath and feeling like he's lacking support. He's got so much support. We felt how long that note was there. And also when faithfully, did he hit this note? This is a lot higher than before. Is it on to a D5 there? Faithfully. The word faith has a diphthong. diphthong is where there's two vowels. Well, there are two vowels in this song, but we go through faith. We have to change the shape when we sing. Fa, and he's just holding on to the first part rather than trying to sing through, because the second one, fa, e, is a lot smaller. A being a much more of a dropped space. So we can play around with that feeling a lot more. And then that has such a lovely A feel as well. Yeah, let's just hear that last part faithfully again. The timbre of his voice just matches so well with all the instruments being played as well. Everything just locks in together and it just sounds so beautiful out here. It's just really nice to hear. When we land on the faithfully now, so E again being a small space, I can't remember the note, but eh, just notice it's a little bit more of a drop. There's a little bit more of a space in that vowel. Nice. Ooh, a nice fade. Just crash at the end. Nice. That was really beautiful. Well, I'm happy that I have got to another Journey song. Really, really lovely. So that makes 3 reaction analysis on my channel, and I may be doing a Journey cover very, very soon, so keep your eyes peeled. Make sure you're subscribed and turn that bell button on so you don't miss it, because they're really fun to sing. We sing Don't Stop Believing in the band that I'm in anyway, and it's really fun. I play the keys as well, so sometimes when I sing this, I'm playing the keys and sing at the same time. But it's fun. But thank you very much for watching this video. If you did enjoy it, please do go and hit that subscribe button, the bell button, and the thumbs up button. Go over and check me out over on Spotify or wherever you listen to music. You can also purchase my debut album, Echo, as a digital download or a vinyl record. Both of these help out so much as an independent artist. It's just incredible. So thank you so much for all your support. Be sure to check me out over on Patreon as well. Otherwise, I'll see you very soon for another video. Bye.